Well, in the meantime, I wasn't expecting that, but okay. I can work around that. Well, seems like people really enjoyed that one. I wonder if they'll enjoy what we have in store for you guys tonight. Enjoyed that one. And I can hear myself, which is good. Yeah, this evening when I from work, I received a message from Skyla saying she wanted to simulcast with me tonight. So that is exactly what we're going to be doing. I'm giving her an opportunity to get all set up so that she can host her own stream, and then once I have got that confirmed, I will link you guys the stream so that you can watch how things will be going on both sides. Yeah, she really wanted to live stream Final Fantasy XIV tonight with me, and so tonight we'll be giving you the experience from two different perspectives. I expect Skyla will be doing her runs with her White Mage, which is what I would be expecting. And of course I'll be playing on Dragoon, unless there's no reason for me to be playing on Dragoon and I can take the opportunity to level something else. So before we officially get the stream going and making it official, I just wanted to give a quick shout out to my mom this evening because today's her birthday. She's turned 59 today, and so yeah, she's 1 year short of 60, but she still is going well, alive and kicking still, enjoying things, running her little inn over in New Brunswick and getting the opportunity to do that. She's doing maintenance on the little inn that she runs is certainly keeping her busy. As I imagine also as well, she's going to be getting quite a number of guests, including one of my cousins who's actually moving out to Newfoundland and Labrador and will actually be making a stop en route to my mom's inn with her family on the way there. So definitely going to be something that the kids will get to enjoy, and certainly my cousin and her husband as well will certainly have the opportunity to join that. So yeah, my mom has a lot to look forward to in the coming year as she prepares for that magical number 60, because yeah, she may be getting close to quote-unquote retirement age, but there's no slowing down her enthusiasm or her energy. And so happy birthday, Mom. I hope you enjoyed the day so far, and I hope that you enjoy the year to come. So now that we've got the pleasantries out of the way, greetings, people of the world. Matthia back with you here at Novaura Autism for another edition of A Day in the Life at Tales of Eorzea here in Final Fantasy XIV. Hey Miguel, good to see you this evening. Glad to have you with us. So I'm just giving Skyla an opportunity to go on the air herself. Once she does, I will link you guys the opportunity for you to see the stream for yourselves. And I can see her stream is on the air, which is good. So let's go ahead and make a little copy paste to let you guys know that she is currently streaming. If you would like to watch the stream from both of our perspectives, that is the way you can do that. So please click on the link in the chat so you can check out the stream from her perspective. Now, I should be expecting her to be paying me a visit. After all, this is her and our house in Mist. And if you're wondering about all these new additions, they were Skyla's idea. She wanted to bring in some plant life. She wanted to show how much of a green thumb she has, so she's planted a whole bunch of sunflowers in our front yard. And she's also taken it upon herself to get this little bench here complete with an umbrella. You can sit on this thing and you can just chill out and enjoy yourself. I wonder what Skyla's up to. Oh, I think she's trying to sneak up on me from behind. Well, if that's what she's trying to do, then, well, it's not working, because yeah, I can kind of see you above me there, Skyla. Yeah, for those of you who weren't aware, she's actually I think I mentioned this in the most recent stream 3 days ago, that Skyla is now changed her look to become a Hewer as opposed to a Mikote. No, sure, and then she drops off. Yeah, drops off the wall just so that she can try and hide her look from me. But yeah, I did notice that she'd gone blonde. She actually, when she initially changed over, had blue hair, I guess to match with Mathia's, but now she's gone to blonde. In fact, if I can get the camera to work behind me, yeah, there we go. Yeah, looks like she's all set for a... I'm guessing we're good to do the 50-60 roulette first. Let me ask her. Because she'll be controlling how it will go tonight. And I can change accordingly. Yeah, let me get the close-up on her. Yeah, going for a little style that kind of partially covers one eye. Yeah, it just kind of partially covers one eye. 50-60? Alright, and that is one that I can get Tomestones of Verity on because I still need them. If I show you guys my armor set. Let me show you guys my armor set as it stands right now. Yeah, I pretty much have everything I need in terms of 310 gear. The only thing I'm lacking right now is a chest piece. But everything else is 310 with the exception of course the rings, because you can never have two of the same accessory when it's a exchange for tomestones or reward from a dungeon. So yeah, the 50-60 first, then we're going to be leveling up her samurai. And in the meantime, hey there Kurobi, good to see you this evening, glad to have you with us. And just getting ready to do a number of roulettes this evening. If you're interested in Kurobi, please click on the link to also see this stream from Scott's perspective as well. And give her a like, subscribe to her if you haven't done so yet. And I'm going to go ahead and turn on my TV's audio, because I've had it on mute for a while. Yeah, sometimes I do that when I'm getting ready to do things with you guys like this. Oh, and also Scala took the liberty of also fancying up our striking dummy with some pyre pods from the 1000 mods of Total Rack. A bit of an odd choice to put around the striking dummy, but I guess Scala wanted it to be a little more colorful, because yeah, a striking dummy just on its own can look pretty plain and average, so I guess she wanted to spice it up a bit. And so that's exactly what she did. Meanwhile, we welcome a new viewer to our channel, Sean Kilgore. Welcome to Let's Play Novaura Autism, but I guess your time with us is short, but please feel free to come by another time if you want. And no sooner arriving than leaving. Gives a hello and then promptly leaves. Like, was he scared off by the fancying up with a striking dummy? Because that wasn't my idea, that was little Skyla. That was all her idea. Hey there, Yami. Good to see you this evening. Glad to have you with us. Ooh, score! Who is this? I don't get it with these numbers that are just completely random. Like, what purpose do they serve? And unless you're willing to actually leave a message on my answering machine, like, don't bother calling. If you're not inclined to put a message on my answering machine, just don't call. You know, it's just... That's really stupid. And yeah, wing glue right now. Some for a decent amount. 20,000 gil will do just fine. Puck wings, however, are dirt cheap. They're not worth selling. I guess we're good here. I sold anything? Oh yeah, I've sold a few things, including my Matthia. So that's another 250,000 gil in the bank. Alright. Oh, and now you can get Field Exploration 20 now. Let's see what you can come up with. Thankfully, he meets the requirements. What about my other retainer? Does she? Well, she will once she gets to 61. What have you been selling? Well, a couple of other things as well from you. Enough for 32,000 gil to go to the bank. And Crawler Silk is going for about... Okay, we can work with that. And of course we'll immediately sell that stuff. Okay. Let's go ahead and send you on exploration. Be on your way. How's the newbie doing? Which one? Because Jason left last night. Yeah, Jason unfortunately left the FC last night, so... Yeah, we're kind of back in a situation where we were before. We're back under 50 members. But I'm hoping we can pull a few back. But yeah, Scott, I'm ready when you are. Oh, Kenshiro, yeah. Oh, we're getting a trade here? Rollin' berry cheese, huh? I think that looks like a sweet treat. She's giving me a few of these, as well as an acorn cookie. A favorite of the Kakirin, apparently. 20 of them, no less. Well, thank you very much there, Skyla. Yeah, this definitely deserves an embrace. And a smell to boot. Yeah, showing off her cooking chops. And she'll also partake of some fare herself. Oh, you're gonna liven up our fish tank as well? Or do you not have what you need? I guess she also wants to talk to the little Lalafell maid that we have. Sad thing is that it only gestures. The maid servant will gesture to you, but only rarely. And if that happens when you walk right in, like she's blocked by you, so you can't see her do it, unless you're switched to first-person perspective. Oh, Skylar got us something new as well. She got us a table. I'm guessing this is for putting down various foods that can be used. Nope, it's for decorative purposes. She got us an ultimate weapon miniature. Now, is this the same one from the FC house? Oh, hey, Lily. Or Liliana. Good to see you this evening. Glad to have you with us. Glad to have you back. I'm gonna make a quick run over to the Free Company house while Skyla is taking care of the little odds and ends. Like, we can see the rest of her stuff that she's setting down after all we've taken care of all we need to for the night. Yeah, given all the money that I've been accumulating recently, I feel obligated to put some back to the FC. And by the way, you're not seeing things. Skyla wanted to lighten up, make our garden more lively by putting a Christmas tree in the middle. Don't ask me why. She just thought it would be a good idea. But yeah, I have been accumulating quite a bit of money. I feel obligated to invest some back. Like, we're now at 37.5 million. Like, I know that we would have enough for getting an opportunity for buying a mansion, because I know we're getting close to that point. But at the same time, Scala also really wants us to make the move for our FC over to Shirogane, the Doman residential settlement. The question is, though, obviously, if we make the move, we can do so, but we would have to pay for a medium-sized house like what we have now. We can't upgrade. So we would have to accept... we would have to purchase a medium plot, and then we would have to work from there. So as it stands right now, like, we're getting close enough where we could have enough money to buy a mansion if we ever wanted to. And that's where I just dumped $1 million gil into, was the company coffers. But Scott would like to use $1 million gil to buy 2 miniatures based on the current primals of Stormblood, Lakshmi and Susano. Well, I know I can always save up again eventually. Like, there's still enough good stuff around that you can use to be able to take advantage of stuff like that. Like, also as well, the Expert Roulette dungeons now give you tier 6 materia, which are insanely good. Plus also, if you're doing a leveling roulette on either tank or healer, depending on which one is the adventurer in need, you can actually get a cracked crystal, which is exchangeable for a tier 6 materia. And hey there, Ichigo, good to see you this evening. Glad to have you with us. So while Scala's telling me her house item wish list, why don't we make a jump over to the gold saucer? And no, we're not ignoring her. I'm just want to take care of various things while she's taking care of her various things. And that will involve us doing things that we would normally do while we're waiting for a queue to be given to us. Yeah, absolutely there, Lily. Okay, so let's see if we can have any luck on the Cacpot board. And in a minute there, Scott, but first, I didn't get 10,000 on that. Don't worry, I'll make the return trip eventually once I'm done here. Can we get 10,000 going this way? One number off. And it took number 3. We can't get a good one that way. Okay, I can't get 10,000. Can I get 3,600 going this way? Nope. One number off each time. Well, the reason why I wanted to get MGP right now is because of the fact that I don't know how many of you guys remember when we streamed Tham, myself, and some of our other friends streaming PvP for Final Fantasy XIV, and it was because we wanted to get various gear that could be used in PvP that was themed around Shin Megami Tensei. Well, what's happened is that even though that promotion is no longer officially going on, the Gold Saucer now allows you the ability to be able to get a glamour version of the Shin Megami Tensei gear that you can actually wear. It's obviously not going to help you in PvP, but it can still be used as a glamour. So it's from this particular Gold Saucer attendant that you want to pick your stuff up. Now, I've already had, prior to this, enough MGP to get this particular outfit. This is for my paladin, and as you can see, like, I've become one of the most intimidating creatures made out of gold you will ever see. Like, whenever I look at this, and this is known as Golden Wolf armor, whenever I look at this armor, I think to myself of the classic Sega beat-em-up Altered Beast, because one of the monsters, one of the animals you could turn into was a golden wolf. And that was in the last level. Now, I only ever beat Altered Beast once in my life, but I'm very glad that I did, because somehow I was able to beat the final level on my first try. And I still don't know how I did it, but I'm glad that I did. And so, seeing a suit of armor like this reminds me of Altered Beast so much, and it just really is something that it triggers the music from Altered Beast in my head, and I can't help but sing it in my mind when I think of myself wearing this paladin's armor. And then on top of that, obviously I showed you guys the original version, that the correct full version for my Dragoon. So this is the full set for my Dragoon that I already have shown to you guys, known as the White Knight armor. And yeah, I guess I should update my here to make sure I have all the best stuff on. Not that it really matters, because yeah, really this is more just for show than anything else. So what I'm currently working on is getting the Ninja's armor. And the Ninja armor, I have everything except the chest piece. It's basically the Wolf armor, but it's a silver version. And it actually, judging by the head, looks more intimidating than the Golden Wolf armor. Which, the Golden Wolf armor already looks pretty intimidating to begin with. But when you consider that the Silver Wolf armor has no eyes, like, you can't even see the eyes. Like, on the Golden Wolf armor, there are bright green eyes that are hard to miss. But on the Silver Wolf armor, that's something you just don't see. Like, there are no eyes at all whatsoever, which is pretty crazy. So that's why I'm building up my MGP in the hopes that I can actually get my hands on a full set of the ninja armor. Even though it's just strictly for glamour, it is still something I would like to get my hands on. Alright, so Scala wants me to return to the FC house, or not to the FC house, but to our own house, so I can see what exactly she's gotten for us. Well, Solucat, I don't know why you wanted to trade with me, but maybe we can find out who you are and why you're interested in trading with me. Maybe I can send him a tell once I jump back out of teleportation. Alright. Well, let's go see what some Scala has for us. Yeah, so this is what she has here. So she's given us Orient rice ball lunch, is what she mentioned before, Riviera supper, a Glade tea set on the right, and there's actually a second on the left. And also with the lovely little candelabras as well, and the floral decorations as well, the vases. Yeah, Scala, you've definitely outdone yourself, young lady. So while we're checking out the spread, let's find out what Soul wanted. Because yeah, this is not a person I actually know. At least their name is not familiar to me. That's why I just want to find out why they wanted to speak with me or whatever. If that was their intended purpose. Oh yeah? Oh, I know who it is. I know who it is. My friends list will verify it if it is. Oh no, it isn't someone that I don't know. Alright. Okay then, never mind. So yeah, it's not someone who I know actually. But maybe they've seen a stream or two and are trying to understand what's going on with what I'm doing. Oh, oh, wait a minute. That's you, Lily? You moved over to our server? No. Well then why did you say... Oh, he said he. Okay, for some reason I thought it said I just wanted to prank you. As in you wanted to do that. Are we ready to start? Nope, Scott still wants to do more interior decorating. Because I like the way that she's connected two carpets to make it look like one is seamlessly blending into the other. That's actually very well done. In fact, it looks like she wants to go with complete carpeting on the all over the floor. She is aware she could have just bought flooring, right? Like she didn't have to go through all this trouble of purchasing a whole bunch of carpet. Yeah, she didn't have to go to all this trouble to buy a whole bunch of carpet. She could have just bought flooring all in one package. Oh yeah? Yeah, now we have all carpet of the same design. What exactly is this? It's an oasis rug. You can't get this kind. What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? Like, is this something that you can only get if you belong to the Immortal Flames or something? Because they do have the desert-themed stuff. Maybe that's where she got this from, but I don't think that she's... No, she's still a Twin Adder. But yeah, I can't help but wonder if she actually wants to run some roulettes tonight, because that's what she really wanted to do this evening, but so far it's just been her renovating our little house. And we wouldn't want to leave you guys hanging for too long. Okay. Then load us into a roulette. Yeah, as you can already see, Scott has already gone through half of her food buff already. Maybe we can find someone on my friends list who can come along as a healer or tank. Mira doesn't have anything. And I really don't want to ask Alice. Anyone on the link shell who could come along? Well, let's ask the link shell and find out. Maybe we can get a positive response. Yeah, the 50 and 60 roulettes can take quite a while to get a queue for. Primarily because so many people are focusing on level 70 content. Actually, you know what? It's gotta pull us out. I'll tank this. Like, there are other ways I can get tomestones of levity. Alright, try it again. I mean, I did have the opportunity last night to help out Scala on some roulettes in order to help her build up her leveling of her samurai. Well, yeah, if you want to log in right now, you can. Yeah, sorry, Yami, I wasn't aware you were still watching. But yeah, if you want to log in and be our tank, we definitely would appreciate it. Come downstairs, alright. Oh, now you've given us a little library, as it were. Yeah, and there are books completely surrounding the Tonberry chair that you put down here. For those of you wondering, yeah, she also set us up with a hot tub that also has a shower head on it. Can you actually activate it from over here? Oh, you can turn it on and off. You can do it from the other side of the wall. That's hilarious. Any other changes that she made? I can see that the wing from the Garuda couch is sticking out, which is a bit hilarious. But yeah, Yami, if you want to log in right now, oh, I noticed you just did. Okay. Alright, yeah, level 60 Dark Knight, this'll do. Alright, Scala, now give it a try. Because yeah, the only thing we'll need now is a healer. Just don't go chopping your own table in half. Paying respects, I guess. Fair enough. Doing things the samurai way, I suppose. Oh, there we go. Oh, here you're the last one to jump in. Hopefully you're not gonna prevent us from getting our cue. Unless we have to wait for another one. Nope, we're good. Alright, now we're off and running. Where shall we go? It's a Snowcloak, my favorite. Oh, I love Snowcloak. Yeah, we definitely scored here. I just hope Rumpelstiltskin doesn't make us give him an opportunity to turn strong to gold. Because that would be fool's gold. Yeah, I always loved Snowcloak. Like, what can I say? I love winter. Winter is the best. Oh, hey, I didn't want your attention. Good thing I have Bloodbath on. There we go. Yeah, not going for the most aggressive approach here, Zami, but we'll give him the benefit of the doubt, of course. Because yeah, usually when you come to Snowcloak, you do see a lot of people doing big pulls. It is a common practice around here, but to each their own. So we'll give Yami the right to do the pulls however he wants. Okay. Let's give him... Ah, snatched! Like they did recognize my damage, but... Yeah, the wolf died right as I was about to make the blow. So I basically scored a 2,000 point crit hit on a corpse. Yeah, that's essentially what I did. I scored a 2,000 point crit hit on a corpse. Thank you for another Dragonfire dive. Yeah, depending on how much more time we still have of the stream once Skylar and I are done our preferred roulettes, I might take it upon myself to give you guys the opportunity to see some more Storeblood level 60 challenges with the other job classes that I've gotten to 60 at this point with Matthia. Last time I did show off the ones for Bard and Black Mage. And I know I still have Paladin and White Mage, as well as Ninja. And also Dark Knight as well. Can't forget Dark Knight. which was your guys' choice for me to level up to 60 among the Heaven's Ward classes prior to the launch of Stormblood, and so you asked, I delivered. But yeah, what will happen? But yeah, the Dark Knight level 60 intrigues me the most, and for no other reason than the fact that now that we had to kill off the little girl's mother by having Sidurgu decapitate her, how is she going to be able to move on with her life? Alright, Yami, ready when you are. Into the air. Yeah, a little Dragon Fire Dive to try and melt Mr. Wandle here. I was wondering when we were gonna see more stack of the Frozen debuff. Because yeah, that does not hit as much as it used to. Because back when patch 2.4 was launched and this dungeon was made available, it used to be like 80% of the time you would get hit with a debuff and you would get to the point where you had 4 stacks of it and you'll be frozen solid for about 10 seconds. Unfortunately, our healer is taking the debuff for us, which is not something we wanted to do. We don't need to worry about the extra bombs coming our way. We can just finish off Wandle right now. Yeah. On your face! Yeah. Land on your face! Yeah, this way there, healer. Also, I noticed the healer is also an aura like Yami is. Alright, onward. And thankfully that did reach over to the other Gubu. Just fine by me. Yeah, it's like he can't make up his mind which way he wants to turn. Am I gonna get this off in time? Yes, I did. And also as well, the Frostbite debuff does not affect you as badly as it used to either. It definitely minimized the effects of a lot of things here at the Snow Cloak. Let's go hunting for some birds. Yeah, we can see the Rinthurs charging in. Yeah, kind of hard to not see him. Yeah, one thing on his mind and he wasn't gonna stop until he got here. How did I end up getting this? Yeah, when the big guy comes around, I'm usually inclined to take him down first, unless there's a whole bunch of little lads in the way that keep blocking him. then I'm more inclined to fight those off in order to get to the big guy. Pushing through or pulling back? Or holding steady, that works too. Yeah, stun you for a few seconds, that'll help things along for us. I'll clear the battler up before I go and pick on the Goobu. Ah, crap, I have aggro again. There we go, you're dead. I'll take the treasure chest contents just for kicks. Oh, Yami, I hope you know how to do this one. Yeah, just remember to have the Yeti pretty much facing right where he is right now. Because more often than not, you'll get the little bunnies to be turned into snowballs that we can use to knock into this guy. But yeah, pretty much keep him where he is, or maybe even put him up against the back wall. Oh, already not quite remembering, because what you need to focus on is, yeah, behind you. And I have aggro somehow. I have to take the aggro off myself. This is awkward. Yeah, I was gonna get hit. Trying to kill the frostbound got me frozen. But Yami, yeah, you do need to make more use of your aggro. Knock a snowball into him. Yeah, they're behind you. Oop. Turn to frostbound. And he wants to go on a path, and he's gonna... Oh, I did stun him. Good. Good, I didn't stun the guy. Oh boy, I don't have any assistance, which means any snowballs that were being built up just got destroyed. And now we have no snowballs. Which means we have to take the full brunt of this debuff. Well, I don't want to kill the rabbits. Problem is, they're all stuck right underneath the Yeti. But yeah, you'd never want the Yeti right in the middle of the field. Always on the edge of the field is the best. That way you get the maximum effect and you don't have bunnies stepping underneath the boss and getting themselves escaping being turned into snowballs. Yeah, we won't want to fight these fights for too long because we know that they can detonate. I didn't quite stop him in time. Yeah, there's the glacier sprites detonating. Alright, he's out. Ah, hey there, crewmate. It's good to see you again. Welcome back. It's been a while. We're glad to have you tonight. Okay, you bombs. Bring it on. Yeah, we're getting them all turned around. Yeah, might as well put a little fire onto these ice bombs, because why not? Oop. And they're just exploding everywhere. Oh, come on, get it. There we go. Get away. Oh, just barely. I thought I was going to be on the receiving end of that. Thankfully, I didn't. Yeah, we know that the gator is going to say hello. Which is going to be awkward for me because I run the very real risk of being on the receiving end of a caudal swipe, which is his most devastating area of attack, and it comes with little warning. Thankfully we cut him off in time. Yeah, now we gotta get rid of the little bunnies before the snowclops says hello. Oh, got out of the way of that. Haha, I stunned you. I stunned you and now you're about to die. Yeah, fall on your face. Yeah, now it's the point where we gotta stop the followers of Lady Iceheart from turning themselves into dragons. Ah, you're cancelled out. Yeah, you shall not drink of that. And stun you. Good thing I have both conveniently close and by. Yeah. And I still have aggro. Even after backflipping to take aggro off myself, I still had it. Alright, in we go. Alright, Yami, you're gonna have to run behind the pillars every second wave of them. in order to stop yourself from getting frozen and mauled to death. Alright, here we go. Am I seeing things wrong, or is Yami actually standing underneath the boss? Because it is misleading. Yeah, if you're standing directly underneath the boss, that can be really misleading. Because you never know when the boss is going to turn into you, especially if it's about to do AoE. Okay, so yeah, I can see he's standing in front of and not underneath. It's like, why does it look like he's hiding underneath the boss? And yeah, he's gonna get frozen out. He's gonna take the freeze, unfortunately. Which means he also is on the receiving end of the AoE. Yeah, you're definitely getting your pressure here, aren't you, Yami? Whoa, not that way. Yeah, not that way. Well, I don't blame Scala for using the limit break. We weren't going to get a double out of this anyway. Yeah, we're not gonna make it. Or maybe we can. Is it gonna die on AoE? Yeah, I'm guessing he died on DPS. Because we weren't doing anything to him. We were all observing from a distance. Yeah, we were all observing from a distance there. Yeah, thanks, Yami, for coming to offer your services. We may still need you depending on where we go next. Yeah, depending on where Scala wants to go next, we may still have need of your services. That's what, 205, so I still need another 205 to be able to get the 410 tomestones of Verity I need to get my leggings. So Aka just joined us. Let's go ahead and give her a hello. So yeah, I think she's just about to get her shot at the final boss. Because she is at some locks now, which is the last area that leads up to Alamigo itself. Hi, there's Snow. Good to see you this evening. Glad to have you with us. Well, for what it's worth there, Yami, you were losing aggro a few times. Yeah, you were losing aggro a few times, so just want to make sure that you are using your abilities the way you're supposed to. Yeah. I guess I can walk in while I'm waiting for a opportunity to move forward. Indeed, Snow. Indeed. Betty, are you in, Yami? Oh, okay. Yeah, I can switch over. I mean, if nothing else, it gives me an opportunity to play Paladin a little more. And it's not like the leveling dungeon that we'll get is going to be all that complex because since Yami is going to be playing a level 52 monk, we can't get anything higher than Dusk Vigil. No, I don't want to summon Jandolan. Like, this hairstyle is iconic for Matthia. He'd be naked without it. Yeah, see how the clouds float through Matthia's hair. Only a dragoon of his caliber can possess such an ability to have that happen. Oh, this is awkward. Alright, where shall we go? Also, this is a perfect opportunity for me to use my company manual. What have we drawn? Well, I said this was the highest place we could go, and it's exactly where we ended up. Yeah, I said this was the highest place we could possibly go with someone who's at level 52, and that's exactly what we got. We drew Dusk Vigil. Well, now I guess I get to see how this shield oath meter works. Now, I'll have no idea how to actually use this thing because this is not my main. It is something I'll still need to figure out and understand. I do thoroughly expect to max this thing out. It's a shame I don't have use for my goring blade here. Well, nonetheless, I'll make sure to take advantage of what I got. Yeah, like my Circle of Scorn. But yeah, Snow, I don't know if you tank at a level this high with Paladin or not. But if you do, maybe you can explain to me how this shield oath meter works. Because yeah, I've only just started working on playing this. Okay, for some reason I thought monsters were gonna show up. For some reason I thought monsters were gonna show up. Well, they showed up here. Yeah, they showed up over here. What I'm really disappointed in the fact is that the move Rage of Halone, which is the last part of your main rotation as a paladin, no longer acts as a debuff. That is something I'm disappointed by, that they took that away from a paladin. Hey there, Pinnacus. Really? Because I actually think it's, and I've made it talked about it a couple of times. I actually think that Dragoon is broken in Stormblood. Yeah, I actually think that Dragoon is broken. Because you can get a 5-point extension, and I really like the challenge that Dragoon has of getting the use of the of Life of the Dragon. Like, I really like how they've implemented that. Plus also the fact that now that with the changes that have been made as the patch 4.05, the fact that you can use your AoE rotation to extend your Blood the Dragon even more is just something I really appreciate. Plus on top of that, now whenever you activate Blood the Dragon, it starts you off at 20 seconds on the meter, not 15. So yeah, I already enjoyed what Dragoon got to experience with Stormblood, but now with the patch 4.05 changes, I think it's even better than before. Like, it was already something I enjoyed, and now I enjoy it even more than ever. The only thing I will say though, if there is a knock that I don't really enjoy about Dragoon for its modification for Stormblood, is that too much of the gear puts an emphasis on skill speed instead of critical hit and determination. So if I had to give a knock against what they've given us in Stormblood for Dragoons, it's that. Like, I still feel like I score well, though. Like, I don't know, obviously it may be different for you there, Snow, but for me, like, I feel like I still score very well with my Dragoon ability. Like, I can still go through an Expert Roulette dungeon really quickly. Like, I still feel like I can burn through a dungeon with little effort. Like that's just how I feel personally. All set. There we go, Oliphant. Let's dance. Make sure we stay out of the way of that. And pull some of my MP back. Yeah, bring that back over here. Oh, you had to target someone anyway. Yeah, you had to target someone with it. Pretty sure this is the one you staying together with someone on to minimize the damage. Got it again? Come on. Leave her alone. It doesn't always have to be her, you know. Yeah, it is there, Ichigo. Yeah, how long has it been since you've seen us run through Dusk Vigil there, Ichigo? If you don't mind me asking. Yeah, you're not gonna be blowing your horn anymore. Not if we have anything to say about it. Alright. Time to go after frozen fiends. And if the tank wants, or the healer wants me to pull a little more, I will. I have no complaints if they feel confident enough they're healing that they want me to pull a little more. Like, no point in reviving him. In fact, you're so focused, because you're focused on the macro, my HP got very low. Yeah, my HP was getting down there. Alright, there we go. Alright, weave our way through. Because I know that you guys are going to be saying hello. Let's come over here. And we can summon the rest of your friends. Yeah, there we go. Oh, now even more come to join the party. hopefully I can find my way out of this craziness. Yeah, look at all the red that's showing up next to my name. Yeah, they're just going crazy right now. Just look out. Alright, and well, the worst of it's over, so yeah, I guess we held our own decently enough. I'll pick up the key for us. Open the doors. Yeah, we'll hold our own here for now. And there we go. That'll get the job done. And I'll do away with this dog. It is by no means Rush from Mega Man. It can't help me at all. Has to be destroyed. Alright, zombies. Come say hello. Yeah. Don't be afraid to rush into defeat. Yeah. And now you are going next. And now you're just left. Now there should be more coming. And here they come. Yeah, just keep on coming. So while I'm beating the crap out of these guys, is anyone as surprised or not surprised as I was to find out that Shark Week promo that Discovery Channel is doing between the race between Michael Phelps and a great white shark was pretty much a fabrication? Was anyone shocked by that was anyone really shocked by that at all? Like, there was no way that they were actually gonna have a person swimming to try and run away from a great white shark. Like, there was no way in hell that was ever gonna happen for real. Yeah, you're not gonna deliberately kill someone trying to outswim a great white shark. Of course you would have to fake something like that. So yeah, all it seems that Discovery Channel learned how to do is discover new ways to make Shark Week as pointless as possible. Because I still think that I've always thought that Shark Week was one of the most pointless promos that Discovery Channel does. Because, like, how many different specials can you do on sharks? Like, how many, like, trying to have a fake race between someone like Michael Phelps, who's the most decorated Olympian ever, and a great white shark is just like, it's just like something that feels like it's just grasping for straws. That they're so desperate for ideas that they're like, hey, let's fake a race between Michael Phelps and a great white shark. Whoa! That was unexpected. And as a result, the heater's way out of position because I got knocked back. So I'm trying to contribute on helping to try and kill the countless amount of ads that come our way. And I would believe that. I truly would. Right now, where are you pointing that? Point that elsewhere. Yeah, point that elsewhere. Oh my. Damn it, drop your AoE. Alright, we got it. Yeah, I think any of our avatars could outrun a great white in Final Fantasy XIV. Gotta wait till the gang's all here. Oh, there we are. Moving on. Alright, I'm gonna pull you guys a little. Because the heater is trying to encourage me to pull a little more. Yeah. Move it all over here. There we go. Yeah, there we are. Ooh. Yeah, I've got this fully charged shield oath gauge and I don't know what to do with it. Yeah, once we're done with this playthrough, I need to look that up in my ability set, like find out what exactly you can do with your a maxed out shield oath gauge. And circle of 20 again. Follow immediately by flash to keep aggro on me as much as possible. Alright, next. Next. There we go. Oh, like Sheltron? Alright. Yeah, I really do need to make an appointment someday to rearrange my various skill bars, all my hot bars, so that there's a customized set for each class that I have. Because now that I have 15 different skill sets at my disposal, like there's no reason for me to not make use of some of them. Like at this point I really should be expanding the use of my hot bars more. It's just something that I've never really thought about doing all that much. Because I'll set secondary abilities aside on one class so I can start leveling up another. And moving on. But yeah, one thing I will say I'm surprised while I'm have you with me this evening, Snow, was seeing that Sam was streaming the same game twice in one day. So I know he's currently streaming Final Fantasy XII right now as we speak while I'm on the air and while Scott is on the air. And I can't honestly remember the last time I've seen him do that. That he had just made his way into Jahara, which was the Gareth settlement, which is my favorite place in Final Fantasy XII. Like, the music there for Jahara is just my personal favorite in the game. And I just like the Gareth and their tribal masks. They just look so freaking awesome. Like, for me, the Gareth are really... Well, when I think of them, they, like, really, for me, epitomize, like, African culture. They really epitomize African tribal culture very well. Because the music sounds very African, and their masks look very African, so... it's really something that I've always enjoyed about Final Fantasy XII. Because yeah, the Viera were always fan service, and I've never been a big fan of fan service. Like there has to be more to you than the fact that you just look beautiful, or that you're dressed provocatively. There has to be more about you as a character than just how you look. Because if you're just about looks, then there's no character development there. And that's a disappointment. That's a letdown in my books. Oh, okay. Got it, Snow, thanks. So there are benefits for having a maxed out shield health gauge. Yeah, and but then again, tanks aren't necessarily known for their dealing their damage, because of course they're tanks. That's the dominion of the DPS. Did you guys get behind safely? Yami didn't. And ultimately he got sucked in. He's gonna go ahead and jump again. Firebombing my friends. Oh crap. Oh boy, we are way out of position. Oh boy. I'm gonna have to run from this one. Thankfully, I'm skilled enough to deal with that situation. Okay, I was like, where were all the piles? Oh, we're gonna have to, oh boy. Did I get to safety? They're saying no. But damn it. And both of our DPS got sucked in. Yeah, I think I need to be taking a more proactive approach about running to rubble. Because the current system is not working. Yeah, the current system is not working. Oh, damn you, quit taking it away! I can go behind here. Yeah, pay me a visit. Pay me a visit. I don't have to worry about losing the aggro, we're all fine. I might want to move over here, just so that my party isn't getting smacked in the face. Or then again... Oh, damn you. This way. Yeah, being such a cheapskate is a pain in the cuss. But we'll be done with him soon enough. As in, right now. Well, about 3/4 of the way to 61. And the healer held their own well enough. Wasn't that supposed to be Dark Knight? Yeah, sadly, Zelda is not for PlayStation 4. Oh, Skyla, really? I'm sorry to hear that. Why does that keep happening to you? And yeah, by the way, there, Edgelord, good to see you this evening. Glad to have you with us. Alright, while she's restarting her own stream, I'll make a quick run of the washroom and I'll be back in a moment, guys. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, oh, and you're doing it through the Master Quest version. Oh, Edgelord, do not envy you at all. Because, yeah, the Master Quest version of Ocarina of Time, which they made for the 3DS, is a lot harder. So, yeah, like you thought the Water Temple in Ocarina of Time for the Nintendo 64 was bad. Oh boy. Yeah, I've seen people like Matthia and Nella do the Master Quest version of the game, and I've seen how much harder they made the 3DS version of the Water Temple. Like, they took the worst thing about Ocarina of Time and amplified it. Oath gauge cost of 50. Let's not use the oath gauge. Common with Riot Blade, of course. Still the text. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how I can use these abilities once I get my Paladin up to 70. Intervention takes up, reduces party target members' damage taken by 10%, so reduction by another 50% if Rampart or Sentinel are active. Holy Spirit deals unexpected damage with a potency of 400, increases shield oath by 20 points. That's interesting. Requiescat, or however the heck you pronounce that, delivers an attack with a potency of 350. Potency decreases as own MP decreases. Increases magic attack and healing potency by 20% if MP is at 80% or higher. And passive Javarms increases block rate by 100% and creates a designated area in a cone behind you, in which party members will only suffer 85% of all damage inflicted, lasts for 18 seconds as a 2-minute recast timer. And upon using another action or moving, includes facing a different direction, cancels auto attack upon execution. Alright. Oh, is that so, Edgelord? Alright, Scotta, did you want to cover the Trial Roulette? But I don't know why you're having streaming issues, Scotta, because I'm doing just fine. But yeah, in any event, for those of you who want to rejoin Scotta's quest, I've just posted it in the link for you in the chat for you guys to visit. Oh, hey there, Letty. Good to see you this evening. Glad to have you with us. Yeah, we do still need it, but I don't know if we're going to necessarily show it off this evening. Because Scott is having issues with her stream. Well, that's not... Well, Edgelord, that's not a comparison I've ever heard anyone make until you made it just now. But yeah, I've never heard anyone compare Zelda to Dark Souls. Because the combat, by comparison between the two games, is like night and day. I've heard how insanely hard the combat in Dark Souls is, but Zelda's combat is pretty simple. If you're so tired, Lily, and you barely slept, why are you offering your services to help us on a roulette? Not that I'm knocking that you could be of use to us, but if you're really that tired and you barely slept, don't you think you should be trying to focus on that right now? Oh, okay. Yeah, I haven't even capped out. Like that's probably as close as I'm gonna get unless we do the expert roulette, but that means that we would have to drop Yami and I've got a heal. And even then I know pretty much exactly which roulette we would, or which dungeon we would get if we did expert roulette. Alright. I can do that. Run around and spam trigger. Never mind. We already got our group. We just need to get the old people registered and we're good. So it has to be a level 50 trial for Ravana, because Scott is at 54. We drew a Titan. Alright. Are you ready to lead us out? Well, one of you two has to take it. Yeah, I guess you're still a bit wary after the troubles that you had holding aggro in the Snow Cloak, and it turns out that this tank has difficulty holding aggro themselves. Alright, run towards the red circle but not stepping into it. We'll see how we can stay out of the trouble as much as we can. Well, look out, you guys. Alright, next. Well, Scott got thrown off apparently. Don't worry, Scott, I will win this one for you. Yeah, no stereotyping here. At least not yet, anyway. Well... And I do acknowledge the fact that that blood flow was completely unnecessary. Although it will be intact when we start to disable Titan's heart. So yeah, I guess that's got to account for something. Yeah, stop hitting the jail. Yeah, like Titan went right for it. And tuned the person who had it, and then went right after it. Yeah, it's like, yeah, you don't want to be on the receiving end of that. Wake up! Thank you, Pat 3.4, for giving me that line. Thank you so very, very much. Because yeah, I'll never be able to do Titan Heart again without thinking of that change in circumstance. Ow. Well, good thing the other healer auto-raised you. Step over this way. Do that again. Jeez, healer, why don't you just get yourself knocked off? Yeah, you don't need to get knocked up, you can just get knocked off. Stay away from that. Well, thankfully, yeah, he sees a Dragoon, he wants to go after it. Good thing I diverted his attention. Very good thing I diverted his attention. Get ready to move. And take this. There we go. Time for another ring of bombs. Yeah, look at. Okay. Getting close here, I guess now is as good a time as any to not use the limit break. Now we'll use it. Oh, and then you entomb me? Well, there's only 2% left. You better not, you people better not touch this. Yeah. Let me be entombed in peace. We'll give this one to the other healer because they did such a good job of trying to keep people alive under the circumstances. Yeah, welcome back, Skyla. Well there, Alex Patoki. First of all, welcome to Let's Play Novaura Autism. It's nice to have you with us. This is the second expansion that the game has to offer. So there's plenty of content for you to enjoy as far as this game is concerned, with the original initial game, A Realm Reborn, and then the 2 expansions on top of that means that you get a lot of things to do, try, and stuff like that. Like you'll certainly have a lot of opportunities to take on various things as far as stream is concerned, and anyone who is like me and the people that I'm playing with will tell you that it is worth it, as Yami can attest to. But yeah, if you're willing to put in the effort, there's, like I said, there's a lot of things that you can do in this game. It's definitely worth it for me, because I've been playing for 3 years now and I still enjoy playing this game. And I don't think that's going to change anytime soon. Yeah, if you're someone who's been able to play the game for this long, obviously there is something that you enjoy about it. And I indeed do. So we're gonna switch over to this XP roulette, or are we gonna change course and go elsewhere? Well, in the meantime, let's go ahead and get a quick mend. Because, yeah, Alex, there's lots of things you can do, like, you are a Final Fantasy obsessed, a diehard, so to speak. Well, there are plenty of Final Fantasy warrior classes that you would certainly enjoy playing as well as a few others that don't necessarily get as much love. Like, what I'm playing right now is Dragoon, which is, of course, most commonly associated with Final Fantasies 4 and 9. But they also have other Final Fantasy 4 classes like Paladin, White Mage, Monk and Ninja are both here, as well as Bard. So yeah, there are a lot of Final Fantasy 4 classes as well. And Black Mage as well, which is what Palom was. And they also have Summoner from Final Fantasy X, Red Mage from Final Fantasy V. So yeah, there are a lot of Final Fantasy classes that are here for you. Plus, it's not just limited to the fighting classes. There are the crafting classes, of which there are 8, and the gathering classes, and there are 3 of those. So you get the opportunity to try out a lot of different things. Like, you can start out as one warrior class, but if you ultimately decide that if it's not something that you're like all that much, you're free once you get the opportunity to go clear the level 10 quest that's associated with the class that you chose initially, to branch out and try the other warrior classes as well. Because as you can see, you are free to play every warrior class that the game offers you. So there's no shortage of opportunity for you to check out the wide range of tanking and healing and DPS classes that this game offers. And what's really cool is that each warrior class that you play as, each of them has challenges that you can do to gain new abilities, which is something that's really cool. And each of the warrior classes also has little storylines associated with them, where you take lessons from a particular individual depending on what warrior class you choose to play as, and then you're either helping them to deal with a problem that is associated with someone they know, or a problem that they have themselves. And so that's what you get the opportunity to experience when you take on the initial versions of the warrior classes that you can play. Because yeah, Paladin is a Final Fantasy IV class associated with Cecil, as is, where's the other one? Dark Knight, which is what he starts out as. But yeah, with Paladin, you actually start out as a humble gladiator, which is something that is really interesting, that you get initial versions of these classes, and then once you reach a certain experience level, then you can turn into an enhanced version of that warrior class. So once you get the enhanced warrior class, that means you get more abilities to gain, and you get brand new stories to experience as well. Like, when I started out, my initial choice was Lancer, which was the precursor to Dragoon, and I did enjoy it, definitely. But once I got to Dragoon, I enjoyed it even more because the storyline with it I really enjoyed when I was building up my character, and there is a cutscene that is associated with doing quests for Dragoons that still, even 3 years since I started playing this game, remains my favorite cutscene. It still remains my favorite cutscene just because of the setting for it and the backdrop that it gives you is just absolutely breathtaking, and it's still nothing else I've come across compares to it. That's just how much I love it. I should probably go and get myself some water, or else I'm going to be coughing up a storm real quick, so back in a moment, guys. Okay, Alex, that's awesome. And if you're interested, Final Fantasy also has a guild system, known as free companies. And if you're interested in coming to join up with us, we're based on the Exodus data server on the Primal Data Center. And our free company is called Tales of Eorzea. So if you want to come join us on the Exodus server on the Primal Data Center and hook up with our free company, we'd be glad to have you there, Alex. Alright, Scott, I'm ready when you are for the continuation of our roulettes. Twin Faces of Fate, the theme of Ul'dah? That's not the name of it the last time I checked. Yeah, it's supposed to be A New Hope, like the subtitle of Star Wars Episode 4. Oh, okay, they're from the... Okay, so they're obtained by going treasure hunting. Interesting. Beat the Evil Seed. Nemarks and the Churning Mists. Centurial Seal Exchange with the Forgotten Knight. No, I don't have a smartphone there, Alex, unfortunately. Navigator's Glory, the theme of Lim Sulaminsa. Born of the Boughs, the theme of Gridania, and the Twin Faces of Fate, the theme of Ul'dah. All found in the lost canals of Uznar. Any others I should be interested in? Well, we can get the same Mosian's theme song, as well as the hard version remix of Great Gooball Library. And it's no longer just Ink Long Dry. You can now get the remix too. Of course, we know where to find these two. Yeah, these ones don't look like I can get those. But yeah, Maki Penny Exchange, I could probably use them on these. Oh, I can also get these through MGP Exchange. I haven't done that with Matthia. Ambient Waves, Cricket Song, Bird Song, and Rainfall, huh? And then of course the seasonal music. Because yeah, at this point I think we pretty much have every seasonal song that there is and or ever will be. Go for 300K. Alright. Well, actually, I want to get the ambient music. Just so I can say that I have it. But yeah, another really cool thing about some Final Fantasy is that you can also buy your own house. It does come at a premium, but you can make it worth your while. Danya, really? Well, obviously, since you've never played an MMO, I can't necessarily, well, obviously, I wouldn't want to be biased based on my own experience. Because if I was recommending strictly on my own experience, I would say get the complete version. But yeah, I also know for a fact that there's a trial version of the game as well that you can use to be able to use to get yourself accustomed to the game itself. And purchase items. Yeah, I think I actually already have behind closed doors. Yeah, I do. I think we attained all three. Okay, so yeah, the 1999 version will be for the starter version, which will be A Realm Reborn, and then $59.99 will be A Realm Reborn plus the 2 expansions. So yeah, you basically be getting $20 per game, per version of it. But yeah, 3-in-1 deal for $59.99, like, I would say go for it. Yeah, I think I know where I want to go. Yeah, Seagate's Markets. Serial supplier, housing merchant. I don't think it'll be the junkmonger. No. No, it would be the sutler. I'm pretty sure. Oh no, it's not the human either. I know it's not the caretaker. We under other. You can actually buy a sketch of Yugiri and Gosetsu? Really? I did not know that. Oh, Orchestrion! Orchestrion! Yeah, here we go. Here are the 4 ambients. I ended up getting a duplicate of the Warrens, but I don't need that one because I already have it. And it's dirt cheap on the market board. Yeah, that's fine there, Yami. And while we're waiting on roulette, I might as well show you Kugane. This is exclusive to the current expansion. And what Kugane is basically a take on a feudal Japan town. So it acts very much as you would see a town or a city in feudal Japan. Because all the architecture is very much like that, and a lot of the other things that you'll see are associated with that time period. So if I switch over to first-person perspective, you can kind of get an idea of what I'm talking about. But yeah, everything you see here is very much associated with that particular time period of Japanese history, and even the music goes along with it too. I need to get myself some more water. But yeah, once you make it through the initial expansion, I'm guessing that's you, Scala? Uh-huh. Yeah, I kind of thought that's what was going on. But yeah, if you take a look at the, once you get through the initial game with the Realm Reborn, and then you get through the first expansion known as Heaven's Ward, then you move on to the second expansion, which is Stormblood, which is what we're currently doing, and once you get to experience level 61, you earn the right to come here. Oh. Yeah, I see you, I see you. What do you want? What do you want to do? Yeah. Where do you need me to go, Scala? Are you gonna take me up to the top of the tower, or are you gonna have me try and do the ninja parkour challenge? Yep, that's exactly what she wants me to do. She wants me to engage in the ninja parkour challenge, which I suck at. Because yeah, my very first jump right over the rail. Very first jump right over the rail. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. Provided I don't throw myself off the edge. Ah, and I got stopped. Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense because Scala and I are married in game. Yeah, go get your rest there, Yami. Get your rest. Yeah, you can do it the really hard way, like I was trying to do, or you can take the nerf version and just have your partner get up to the top of the challenge, and then you can just warp to them using your ring because your ring serves as a teleporter to your partner. Yeah, while she's in the middle of doing that, I can actually go around and continue to give the tour of Kugane to Alex. And actually there are even more challenges here as well. Oh yes, the Wandering Minstrel Challenge. Yes, I remember doing this during the actual Let's Play. Ouch. Yeah, here you have your classic Japanese market over here, where you get everything you need for building things and crafting and stuff like that. Alright, let's see if this works. Get some good luck. Well, it turns out it was worth it because there's a vista over here. If I can just pull myself up to it. Thankfully, there's a ramp. I'm gonna change classes real quick, just so that I can get counted for experience points just by being up here. And they're not having me, and they're not letting me have it for some reason. Like I'm standing in the thing. Is it because I'm under-leveled? It's because I'm under-leveled, isn't it? Watch, I can turn to Dragoon, I'll do the exact same thing and they'll credit me. No, they're not. Okay, I'm guessing this has to be done at a specific time of day or else it doesn't give it to you, because yeah, they used to do it that way. Let me check my sightseeing log. Fringes, jagged peaks, majestic locks, vibrant Kugane. I'm pretty sure that this is the one that they're referring to. In fact, it could be any one of these. Yeah, sadly they're not going to give me credit for this one, which sucks. At least the view is nice. I worry about falling off. Naturally, I would. Yeah, there we go. No, you have to sit? We're doing main scenario, Lily. We're doing main scenario. Ah, that's cheap. Yeah, it never specifically says you have to sit down on it. So yeah, I just wasted 62,000 experience points. Yeah. When did they start encouraging you to use emotes other than lookout for vistas? Yeah, that was never a thing before. Yeah, that was never a thing before. And then they started incorporating emotes other than lookout, because the other vistas that I've successfully sought out, I was able to use lookout and they counted it then. So why change it? Well, why change it for this one place specifically? Yeah, we're just chilling out and enjoying the view. I'm getting so much needed water in my throat. Not that I have been lacking for water, because it just seems like I've been drinking water, but a lot of other stuff as well, like juice and various nut milks. Yeah, that's really weird. But I mean, from here you can see so much of the city. I mean, you can also see the main aetheryte too. I think once we're done with this particular roulette, we'll call it a night. Because it's almost 11 o'clock where I am, and I am getting tired. So yeah, I think that eventually we'll get to finish the main scenario roulette, help out Scott, and then bring it to an end. Well, thank you there, Laughing Man. Welcome to Let's Play Novaura Autism. It's nice to welcome you to the channel. Glad to have you with us. And thanks so much for your vote of confidence. Oh. Yeah, speaking of confidence, yeah, Scott showing off her blade work while balancing on the precipice here of this building. Yeah, thanks so much, Laughing Man, for enjoying the Final Fantasy XIV content that's been put out on this channel so far. Like, and I'll say this to all of you guys, if there's any other people that you know who you think would really enjoy Final Fantasy XIV and you want to show them the Let's Plays that I've put up to this point, please feel free to share with your friends, family, or whoever else you might think would enjoy this. Because yeah, it's not just the Let's Plays that have been featured on the channel so far. Of course, we've also been streaming for over a year now. In fact, I think it's actually getting closer to a year and a half of streaming for both Matthia and Corinne. Okay, awesome. I know exactly where you are then, in the particular episodic content from the streams that I made during the Let's Play itself. You have eyes for me, right? Of course you do. Oh yeah? Well, it is on my bucket list there, Skyla. Yeah, Japan's Hiroshima specifically is on my bucket list. Yeah, for those who are not familiar, the reason why I say Hiroshima is on my bucket list in terms of places to go to Japan as opposed to places like Tokyo is because when the 50th anniversary of the atomic bomb attack on Hiroshima took place, I had an epiphany that I felt like one day I was going to have some sort of involvement in telling the story of that attack. And once you know it, 2 years later, I was actually cast in a play at my high school where it actually told the story of the atomic bomb attack and of the Japanese folk heroine Sadako Sasaki, and the fact that she tried to fold as many paper cranes as she could in the hopes that she could stave off death from leukemia as a result of the atomic bomb attack's effects. And so I was actually cast in a role as one of the people responsible for dropping said atomic bomb. So that was right at the start of the play too. After that, it basically told Sadako's story as well as the story from a completely different perspective long after the war was over. And so, knowing that I've had the opportunity to be a part of that. Oh no, not at all there, Laughing Man. I mean, it's all good. Like, we've had quite a number of people from overseas watching my streams before, so you're not the first. We have had others like you, where English isn't their first language, but support from people like yourself is still appreciated nonetheless. And yeah, if you can believe it, that play I was in was actually 20 years ago. It was back in 1997. So now that we've gotten our main scenario roulette queue, which of the 50-50 are we going to get? It will be this place, the Praetorium. No one here new, so we all know what we're doing. I'm ready to go kick some Empire butt if you guys are. Either way, thanks. Alright, jump over into the transition. Let's go ahead and say hello to these guys, including the big ugly Reaper. Yeah, knocked him down a peg. Get a little altitude there as we pick up the key. Alright, let's turn it around and start running through. This way. Yeah. Do you really want the Dragoons to take the lead on this? Because, yeah, you've let the Bard do it. Yeah, the tanks got lost, so the Bard has to lead the way. Yeah, tanks get lost, so the Bard leads us. Yeah, now we gotta go through the crazy run area so we don't get shot at. And tanks lead on. Pull them forward. And let's make our escape. I always like going after the healers first. And let's do this. Wow, the healer didn't even notice the Dark Knight coming right by him. Never saw it coming. is completely oblivious to his demise. I pick up the key. And open the door. And get into some close quarters with the Colossus. And look out. Trying to hold our own here. Stay away from crap like that. And bring the big lug down to size. All aboard! Oh, Scotland, that includes you too! Ah! Yeah, you got left behind! Oh, that's awkward. I was like, where's the Colossus go? Oh, there he is. It's like, is he trying to hide on us? How come something that big hide? How is that possible? I'll break away from you in order to get the healer. Yeah, hit the stun button for you. And by stun, I mean death. Hey, don't worry, I found it. And let's lock and load. Yeah, as my tail bobs up and down in anticipation. Right, all set to go. Time to go out and shoot stuff. That. I think I got all three of you. Alright, going down. Ooh, nice. Yeah, come on, keep pounding away on that door. I think I need this lower for it to count. Alright, off to the next section. Alright, shoot at it. Or shoot at them, more specifically. Alright, now for more destruction. Yeah, they all crumple in a heap. A heap of pain! And then the big group of machinery that dies at the hands of more of the said machinery. Yeah. Creations being turned against themselves. It cannot be. Alright. Knock this thing down. No, they do not. No, they do not, Laughing Man. Well, slow down there, tank. We don't have everyone here yet. Well, the second tank makes it in, but our second healer will not. Yeah, some team player you turned out to be. But yeah, even with our extra healer, like, we're still burning through this. Like, it doesn't matter that I'm going to be knocked into the electricity. If anything else, he actually did me a solid. No, he didn't. No, that's a barrier. Crap. It's like, yeah, he knocked me closer to where the lift is going to take me. No, he didn't. He knocked me just slightly away from it. Just a little to the left. There we go. Yeah, well, we're still waiting, guys. Ooh, 2,000 crit hit. Music to my ears. Yeah, you think a little fire's gonna burn me? I'm a dragoon, for crying out loud. Fire is second nature to me. Yeah, so much for that. Alright, time to take a ride with the ultimate weapon. Means just chilling out for 2 rounds. Alright, do what you gotta do there, tank. And ultimate weapon uses fancy little hand lasers to try and intimidate us. Albeit unsuccessfully. And apparently the ultimate weapon wants a piece of the healer. We know we can't really do anything until Heidelin's intervention. Now we can start wailing away. I always wondered what this fight would be like if they did not include Heidelin's intervention. Like, how long would it take to actually defeat the ultimate weapon without that intervention? How much would you have to... How much energy would you have to spend burning on the ultimate weapon to get a victory, and that would just be in round 1. So it then still, of course, have to be round 2. Alright, time for the in out. Yeah, all going according to plan. A little bit of an uppercut with my lance. And takes care of round one. And the Bard got themselves killed somehow. Like, how do you do that? How do you get yourself killed? Yeah, awkward. Like, yeah, maybe like 2.5 years ago, if you were doing this fight, yeah, you could have very well gotten yourself killed by any number of things, but not anymore. Like, dying in that fight is virtually impossible, and yet here's the Vesperius defying the odds. And where are those bits? I mean, come even more bitty than bits. Yeah, I don't care that something's about to crash land there. I have a penchant for wanting to destroy things. And what the heck am I being targeted by? What did I do to hurt anyone? I'll launch myself into you to deal with you. Alright, now we can focus on the ultimate weapon. Alright, ultimate weapon round 2 are down. And that just leaves Eorzea. They're like, Scott, what are you doing taking the lead? Your enthusiasm is appreciated, but leave this to the tanks. Oh, push me back, huh? I can push back even harder. Let me show you. Yeah, let me show you how hard I can push back. In fact, we can all push back so fast, the Highland doesn't even get through all of her pecs. But that's just how fast we can push through and kick Eorzea's ass. It's just what we do. Yeah, I'd say we definitely have mission accomplished there. Well, this may not have given me any more tomestones of verity, at the very least it's giving more tomestones of poetics that I can use for enhanced gear for my various other warrior classes that I have at level 60. And now that dawn has arrived on the people of Kugane, I think this is... yeah, they got melted indeed. But yeah, I think this is quite the very fitting place for us to call the stream here, because it's almost 11 o'clock and we've been going for nearly 3 hours now. But yeah, I'd say we definitely got a successful run this evening with Scala and I, as well as Yami, who was with us earlier this evening. And hey, it all paid off, because Scala now has a level 55 samurai. So yeah, things are definitely going in the right direction for her in that regard. So yeah, I'd say that it all worked out in the end, and I can't complain about what we accomplished here tonight. And hey, we definitely got to enjoy Scala's ability to decorate, that's for sure. She definitely made her mark in our house. That much is for certain. But yeah, that's going to do it for tonight's edition of A Day in the Life of Tales of Eorzea here in Final Fantasy XIV. Thank you guys for being such an active audience tonight, and thanks to our new viewers who joined us this evening for taking an interest in the game, and also as well for showing just how much you care about the game. It's nice to get to meet people who want to see what this game is all about, and for those who already have, to get to share with others. So thanks everyone for getting to share your time and your experience with us as far as Final Fantasy is concerned. And I look forward to seeing you guys for the next Final Fantasy XIV stream, whenever that may be. I am planning on doing at least one more stream before I leave on this weekend to go to Con Bravo. I don't know what I'll be streaming yet, but I can assure you that there will be another stream prior to Con Bravo this weekend, and me going away for it. And so I will look forward to seeing all of you guys then. So, thank you very much everyone for watching, and on behalf of Scala and Yami and everyone here at Tales of Eorzea, until next time everyone, this is Matthia with Novaura Autism, saying take care, and I'll see you soon. As no sooner do I say that, than the mist rolls in.